good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. So, I'm moving. Yo, real quick before we keep going with the video, I did want to show you guys the room. I don't even know if I've shown you guys this entire room before. It's not really like anything crazy. It's not anything wild. This is literally what it looks like from behind the camera because, I am moving, so it's kind of like I feel like I should show you guys a little bit of the room. It's literally a box. It's literally a box. So there's the door. We're not going outside of it, but yeah, dude. Crazy. I know, this room isn't much, but it is my room, dude. It's crazy. It's very cool. I know. Look at all this. This is all like these are boxes full of stuff for the move and stuff like that, but obviously we're going to get more into it in this video, but I did want to show you guys the room in case you were curious about how the room looked like. It's a basic room. You got the mega giga rays right there, dude. Crazy. Wild, but yeah, this is the room. There's nothing really that's where the water heater is. It gets hot in here, but yeah, dude. This is the room. That's about it. But let's go ahead and continue with the video. So yeah, I am moving. I know, crazy. Dude, I just wanted to talk about like I don't know, pretty much this past month. This video is going to be kind of going over like a bunch of topics, and dude, my throat is getting dry. But we're going to talk about a few things because I need to explain myself. Obviously, like this has been the worst month of my life. I feel like this has just been an awful month. I haven't like sleep has been here and there. It's just been chaotic. And my throat is cramping up right now. I apologize. But no, I feel like just this month has been the worst month of my life. It's been garbage, and I really like I can't emphasize that enough. And it's not just because of the move, but like there's been other factors too, like just not being able to go live, which is a part of that, but also like I've just had completely awful weeks. And dude, this month has been just awful. Now, before we get into like the nitty gritty of it, I do want to talk about this room because obviously I just showed you the room, which is like this room is like obviously you can probably tell I'm moving because of all the boxes behind me, but like I wasn't really clear on what I didn't really want to talk about it because like when I stream, all I want to do is stream. I don't want to talk about like anything going on with my life, and obviously I like to keep my personal life like private. I'm gonna move this side. I like to keep my personal life private for the most part. I do, if there's issues going on with me or if there's issues going on around me, I do talk about that sometimes. I do talk about like other things, but like for the most part, life is pretty private for me. But I want to bring up this whole move thing because I just need to, dude. I need to explain myself and like just go over like why this month has been so garbage because I mention that every time I stream. Which by the way, I am going live, but like obviously it won't matter because yeah, this video is kind of pre-recorded. So, I think for like, starters, I've been in this room for I think like since I want to say since 2011 roughly. I've been in this room for a while, man. This room has been my home for the most part. Like it's just like I feel comfortable in this room like all the time. This is like my goodness, dude. This room is like my safe place for the most part. Dude, I remember like the wall behind me, I had like a desk that like not a desk but like a TV stand there. I had a TV and I had like a webcam And what I did, dude, I did something like wild. YouTube was so different back in the day, like back in 2011, because that's when it was just starting. And I remember I had a webcam, a laptop, and that TV, and I was playing on my 360. First video I ever did, I played ATV versus MX. I don't know what it was, Untamed or something like that. It was like a motocross game, but I was doing like free roam or free play in it, and I was just riding around the map. And I remember I was recording for the very first time. This had to have been, yeah, I think it was 2011. That's when I started doing it. Could be wrong, but that was my first like video. I did like a webcam video of gameplay. And this was before I knew how like recording gameplay worked. I didn't know how all that worked. But dude, this is where my content creation all started. It all started in this room, this very room. Like, I remember doing my first webcam videos in here. Webcam videos, I know it sounds bad, but like basically like gameplay with a webcam on. And that was like an all-time like that was what I think led to getting bullied in middle school, because somehow someone found my videos on YouTube. I don't know how. Maybe it was because it could have been because I was sharing it through Facebook at the time. That could have been I don't even know if I was sharing it through Facebook. I legit think someone just came across my video and saw my face, which was just wild to me, you know? To think like a small little middle school found my face through the internet. Crazy. But like dude, I went through so much in this room, like discovering like how to make good content. I think like is probably where dude, I went through so many different changes in this room, like in terms of like a setup and layout, just constantly like I was changing my setup. Like I think I got to a point where I had 3 tables like all against this wall right here, where if you guys saw that in the video, I had 3 tables against the wall, and like that was kind of like my setup for the longest time. And this corner desk, I don't think I started until, I don't think 2019, roughly 2017 maybe. I think around there. I think it was 2019 is when I got this corner desk, because dude, it's the greatest thing ever. Unfortunately, I do have to take it apart for the move and then rebuild it. That'll be a fun experience. I'll have to find the instructions for this thing, obviously, but yeah, like I remember using a Roxio capture card for like my first thing to record gameplay on, and then like I got something called a Hoppage. I think that's what it was called, from Best Buy. I got all my recording devices from Best Buy. That's where I got them all from. And then I upgraded to Elgato. That was like my first experience with like real. I feel like Roxio and the Hoppage or whatever it was called, they were ripoffs for a capture card. I feel like they were kind of. I was using what I thought was good at the time, and I didn't know a lot. Like, I think I had to do some serious research, and I think that's where the Elgato came into play, because the Elgato for me was a game changer. And that was like, because now I just use a built-in capture card, and that's how I record all my gameplay, for at least for PlayStation. I don't really record PC gameplay too often. For anything, I just use like display capture. I know some people will use capture devices. It's weird. Some people will use capture devices even while they're playing PC games, which I don't really understand why you're doing that when you can just do display capture and it works the same. But regardless, dude, there's like everything I've done for content creation has been in this room. And I don't know if I'm scared to move into a new place, and like, I didn't think it was gonna happen this soon, but I don't know if I'm scared to move into a new place and record content that way. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna. I hope I'm more consistent. I think that would be cool, instead of being so like inconsistent all the time. Because I think at the end of this year, I'm gonna do like a reflection video on everything and just kind of go over my thoughts on. I don't know. I just want to talk about like just reflect on myself for 2023. And yeah, I think my goal obviously is to be more consistent with streams, but yeah, this move has kind of like stressed me out, and I've done everything in this room for content creation. It's just wild to think like I'm moving crazy. It's wild. Like I don't have that much in this room, right? It's easy to move, but yeah, super wild that I am actually moving. Now getting into like why the whole month has been garbage, because it's been, the move has been a like half of it, but like there's been like stuff at work that I've been getting pissed off at. And not only that, I think like I don't know, there's been so much like that's just made this month awful. I think like the move definitely brought that on, but then also not being able to stream was another thing, and I was just getting even more pissed off, and I was just losing my mind, and it was just crazy, and it made this month terrible. I mean, obviously, like, you know, I got to see Gran Turismo at the end of the month, which is great, but I'm going to remember this month as like, this is the month I hate. Like, I don't hate a lot of months, you know? I think like my least favorite months are probably the start of the year, like the first 6 months, or like I hate these months. Maybe even like I think I don't even like I think the last part of the year is the only year I like. When September hits, when it's September, and then you know September to December, those are the good months. Those are the good months for me. But now I hate August. I think the months I don't like are like the beginning of the year into the summer, and I just hate August. August has become a hated month for me, which is just wild and bonkers. But yeah, yeah, I think between work, between not being able to stream, and also like I think it's been work, not being able to stream, and the move that's like put me in like in such a bad mood, and it's been awful. It's been crazy. It's been insane. I don't know. I think that's kind of it. Like, you know, that I'm done. Like, just done with this month. And I kind of want to make a video explaining why I've been so, you know, what's been going on. I'm moving. So, yeah, this is going to be the last time, probably the last time for a recording that you guys will see me in this room. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. But, yeah, you'll probably, like, when I record a new video, or when I go live, I'll still be in the same room. But more importantly, though, I'll probably be in a new place when I'm recording, so that'll be cool. That'll be neat. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of a short video, but I did want to make it quick. I just want to give you guys an update on things, because again, like moving, it's not easy, and with the situation I'm in, boy howdy, is it insanely difficult and frustrating. So I won't go into more detail than that, but yeah, that's gonna be the video for today. But thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate a ton, and I will see you guys in the new place. But yeah, bye.